Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. May it be done to me according to your word. Then the angel departed from Mary. Saying yes to God. Importance of saying yes. Power of surrender to God. Trusting in God's plan. As we approach the culmination of the Advent season, our hearts are drawn to the momentous encounter between the angel Gabriel and the Virgin Mary. The church places before us the Gospel of Luke chapter 1, 26 to 38. The Gospel passage invites us to reflect on Mary's unwavering faith and a humble yes to God's extraordinary plan, an event that changed the course of human history. In the Gospel passage of Luke chapter 1, 26 to 38, we witness the angel Gabriel appearing to Mary, announcing to her that she would conceive and bear the Son. Imagine the shock and awe Mary must have felt at such an unexpected message. Yet, despite the uncertainty and the seeming impossibility of the situation, Mary's response is filled with profound faith and humility. She says, "Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. Let it be to me according to your word." The response serves as a beacon of faith for each one of us this fourth Sunday of the Advent. We've been reflecting on hope, peace, joy, faith, and love. Mary's readiness to embrace God's plan despite the uncertainties and challenges is presented teaches us how we are to say yes to the Lord. We may be aware of the power of surrendering to God and trusting in God's plan. If God is asking you to move forward on something today, say yes to God. But that yes is of trust and surrender to God's will, trusting in God's plan. Even when life circumstances seem beyond our understanding, Mary's trust in God's plan encourages us to have faith in His providence, knowing that God works wonders in ways we cannot foresee. Somebody said, offer your unknown future to the known God, trusting in God's plan. The power of surrender. Mary's humble acceptance of God's will demonstrates the strength found in surrendering His divine plan. It challenges us to let go of our own desires, align ourselves with God's purpose for our lives. Do you know the power of surrender? It is not breaking your ego or self-will. It is surrendering to God's plan. Once you trust in God, God shows His purpose for our lives. It is a matter of desire and aligning ourselves with God's purpose in our lives. The importance of saying yes to God. Mary's yes to God's call shows us the significance of being open to God's invitation in our lives. We're always at the crossroad. When we say yes, we are open to God's invitation in our lives. It enables us to respond with courage and obedience, even when His plans seem beyond our comprehension. When you are obedient to God, you embrace the future with the known God and walking, trusting, surrendering that God never leaves you alone. He walks with you. Let's derive our inspiration from Virgin Mary's example of faith and trust. In the midst of our own uncertainties and challenges, may we imitate her unwavering trust in God's providence, readiness to say yes to His will. During this Advent season, let's prepare our hearts to welcome Christ just as Mary prepared her heart to receive the Son of God. Let's embrace the mystery of the Incarnation with the spirit of joy, anticipation, knowing that God's plan is always filled with love and purpose. The Annunciation of good news to Mary calls us to trust in God's plan, to know the power of surrender and the importance of saying yes to God. Angel coming to Mary said, "Hail, full of grace, Lord is with you."